Now, it's one of the biggest days in sport, and it only comes around once every 4 years. The Football World Cup starts today, and Bloomberg's Matt Teale is standing by in South Africa for us. The atmosphere might be warm there, Matt, but the atmosphere has been distinctly chilly, and there has been a tragedy that will stop Nelson Mandela from attending the opening ceremony.
Yes, indeed, as the country gets ready to kick off the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The great-granddaughter of Nelson Mandela was tragically killed in a road accident last night on her way home from the kick-off concert that took place in Soweto. So further doubt as to whether Nelson Mandela, the former president, of course, will attend the opening ceremony here in Johannesburg a little later. I don't know whether you can hear, I think the wind's probably blowing in the wrong direction, but the vuvuzelas that we hear so much of here in South Africa in the build-up to this World Cup, anything to do with soccer, has got the sound of the vuvuzela horn in the background. A cacophony of those filtering its way over from the Soccer City Stadium, under the noise of the helicopter, of course. It's going to be a real celebration of football here in Johannesburg a little later on.
Now, Matt, you were at a concert in Soweto last night. How was it?
It was absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere is a real party one. It's going to be the same again at the opening ceremony this afternoon here at the Soccer City Stadium. We're not entirely sure what's going to happen at the opening ceremony. FIFA playing their cards very close to their chest. We know there's going to be music. R. Kelly's going to perform. Former footballers, David Beckham likely to make an appearance, Pele. And then after that gala opening ceremony a little bit later on this afternoon, there will of course be the opening match, the big one. It's South Africa, Bafana taking on Mexico in the opening match of this World Cup campaign. Lots of pressure on the host nation not to lose that opening match. No World Cup host has ever not got out of the group stages. Mexico, though, they've got all to play for. They're very happy to spoil the party later. And then France take on Uruguay in the second match a little bit later on.
OK, well, now let's get a football expert's analysis about what we can expect from the 64 matches over the next month. We spoke to the man who managed South Korea to the semi-finals of the World Cup in 2002, former Chelsea coach Guus Hiddink. He gave us his predictions for South Africa 2010.
Difficult to make in advance the teams who will win, but normally the teams, Brazil will be there, but I'm very curious to see what England can do. Spain is of course one of the beautiful countries to see them play, and then you hope to see that kind of style advancing in semi-finals, final, whatsoever. If they have this attitude of playing, then I like to see them advancing a lot in the World Cup. But you're depending on a little bit of luck. You can pressure the luck, but I like to see the teams advancing who like to play the positive football.
What about the teams you managed, Australia and South Korea? Can you expect anything from them?
They have some experience now in World Cup. I don't think they go into the final rounds, but they are teams that can surprise.